giant panda, the symbol of China. Here, many protected areas are established with the aim to conserve the panda and its habitat. One prime example is Tangjiahe National Nature Reserve. Situated at northern Sichuan, nestled in the Alpine valleys between the Tibetan Plateau and the Sichuan Basin. This reserve is also world-renowned for its high encounter rate of forest mammals. As you drive through Tangjiahe, you can enjoy close views of many wildlife species. More than 1,300 heads of Sichuan takins call the reserve home. They migrate en masse to the valleys every winter. And make a fine spectacle feasting on leafy shrubs in the forest, and visiting the river for drink at dawn and dusk. The reserve's forest and its denizens depend on an important element for survival: water. Thus, it is fitting that the area is named after Tangjiahe, or Tang's River in English, one of its major watercourses. It is obvious that people have long recognized the river's importance in supporting life in this valley. Every year, from June to August, as the water level surges, the rivers become roaring, brown ribbons of water cutting through the gorge. Even the air is filled with moisture. Luckily, during other times of the year, there is more evaporation than rainfall, maintaining the water level at an ideal height. The river transforms into a constant and peaceful sound. With gentle currents lapping against the boulders deposited by glaciers from an era bygone. Giant snow trout is the largest fish in those rivers. It can exceed 50 centimeters in length and weigh up to 8 kilograms. Endemic to the upper reaches of Yangtze, this species likes fast-flowing mountain brooks with oxygen-rich waters. Aggregating by the hundreds, they use their strong mouthpart to scrub algae off rocks. Life in frigid waters means they grow slowly and accumulate large amounts of body fat. And that is why they are regarded as a delicacy in southwestern China. This culinary reputation has decimated the species population throughout its range. Thanks to 40 years of strict protection, Tangjiahe supports a healthy snow trout population. With a bounteous buffet, those fishes provide the top predator of the river, Eurasian Otter. Otters were once widely distributed in China. They can be found from the southern coast to upland rivers in the Tibetan Plateau. However, since their pelts were prized for clothing and their body parts were valued in traditional medicine, this species was hunted from 1950s to 1980s to the point of some regional extinctions. Eurasian otters are only confirmed at some 40 sites across China since the beginning of the new millennium. In 2014, a ranger took photos of one Eurasian otter, confirming the survival of this animal in the reserve. In March 2018, an otter monitoring team was established. We began to study the distribution and status of otters. We collected historical and recent otter sightings from the local community. Drew 35 transect lines, measuring 114 kilometers in total, along the main rivers to look for otter signs.
这水獭调查不应该从水沟沟里面，为什么要钻林子呢？
这种铺的这个林子，这种大的这种瀑布，你没办法嘛。
哦，就是这个水势太高了。
对，
就没有小路可走。
对。
This is complemented by molecular analysis of the sprint DNA and environmental DNA. Meanwhile, 50 camera traps have been operating at sites where otters were active, with the hopes of gathering more visual information. One of the traps, known as S1SU11, is placed at one male's favorite sprinting site. He left its mark there not once, but over 13 times to tell others to stay off his territory. Our results show that Eurasian otters still inhabit the main rivers in Tangjiahe today. Most activities were recorded in the river sections between 1,000 meters to 2,000 meters in elevation. It is pleasure to know that at least 7 individuals are distributed along the river.
"在中国是一个很好的开始，
能够世世代代很健康的在这里生存繁衍。
保护中国的水獭，大家共同努力。
水獭雄性，
保护水獭从唐家河开始。
That's ensuring the future of otters.